Hello guys, so yesterday I made a video about how to make money with Binance launchpad, and I told you guys how a lot of persons have actually been leveraging on it to make a whole lot of money, and my first time of using it was yesterday. All right, although I have other pro users already. So someone commented asking how much I made from the recently concluded launchpad project, which was step N. All right, and that question is what I'm about to address on this video. I'm going to answer it, tell you how much I made, and it's going to shock you. All right, so stay tuned to the end of the video. Like this video, subscribe, and then always comment whatever you want me to make video on. And let's dive right into the video right now. Sharp as the case may be, all right, I was eventually surprised. I was flabbergasted with the result that I actually got, all right. Although the percentage I presume that anyone could make on the platform was higher than I as well thought, but uh, my own earning was surprising. So this is what happened entirely. All right, without much stories, I got to know about it 24 hours before the project got I got to know about it 24 hours before the project expired, and immediately I got about $1,700 worth of BNB, because what you need to participate in that project is BNB. So if you want to understand more about how one can participate, you need to check my video, the previous video, or I'm going to link it anywhere around the channel. All right. So I deposited in, and then according to Binance calculation, your BNB is updated. Even if you deposit BNB into your Binance account, let's say a day of the launch part, when the timer is expiring, you are not eligible to participate based on the Binance algorithm. So Binance have to calculate your BNB holding, and then they kind of update it at 3 UTC, and that's about 3 or and they get to update it about 3:30 UTC divided by 24 hours. Divided by 24 hours. This means that your BNB holding is calculated, a screenshot is taken, and then a percentage is taken, after a percentage of your BNB holding is qualified after 24 hours, and it is updated every 3:30 UTC. All right, so I deposited mine 24 hours before the time, and out of the entire $1,700 I deposited, BNB, only 219 or 200 only 229 BNB was taken up. All right, was qualified for the project, and $229, I was pretty disappointed at how much was taken. But the case is, if I had deposited, let's say 7 days, or when the project started, I would have had more of my coins qualified for the launch pad. All right, so my own case was I deposited really late. If I deposited like about uh, 18 hours before the main launch, before the subscription timer run out, I would not have been able to qualify for the project. All right, so those that had same amount with me, that deposited like 7 days before me, had more amount taken up, or even the entire BNB on their wallet taken up. All right, so when the subscription time was reached, all right, I subscribed, which you can see everywhere. I'm showing everything right here. I subscribed, and then waited for the timer to run out, the 3 hours given to run out, for the calculation to run out, and then at the end of the day, remember, what it was taking was $229, which is about 0.58 BNB smart chain. So at the end of the day, when the entire calculation was done, guys, you won't believe this. The qualified BNB smart chain that was taken for the GMT token was just 0.007 BNB, which is way low, like way low, way low. So that was the particular quantity. That was the quantity that was allocated to me, because the way this calculation is done, I've actually explained it in my previous video. Is, the more quantity of BNB you have participating in the launchpad, the more allocation you tend to get. So that was the amount I got. So total I got about 28 GMT, which was less than $10. I think it was just $4. All right, as you can see in my balance, it was just $4. So in the end, when the token was officially made tradable on the Binance market, spot market, it got up to about 1,400%, which means if I'd had at least $100 to participate in it, all right, that would have been about $100 times 14. That would have been about $1,400 in profit. Which means if I'd had like about $1,000 to participate, all right, let's say I've had about a share of about $1,000 worth of GMT token, I would have had about let's say 14,000 in profit. So in the end, the total profit I made out of the whole stuffs was just $4. So the $280 BNB was returned, apart from the fraction that was taken, and although my BNB later increased to $1,750, all right. But in the end, I got disappointed with the entire stuffs, all right. And I guess it's partly my fault based on the fact that I didn't get in on the project, all right, early. So that was it. So now you know. Thank you for watching my video. Subscribe to my channel as I tend to update you with more stuffs like this on the long run. See you in my next video.